What is up, LC friends? Yeah, we are back at it again in Last Claudia. Of course, never really left. Just kind of slowed down a bit. Here, oh, the date and time has changed. You can bear witness. I haven't even been doing dailies right now. They have released some powerful heroes. They look good. They look good. So that means they are just about to release some form of collab, and the power creep is going to be real. That's just IMO. It's just my opinion. We do have the fan favorite right here. We had some kind of poll. Migas won. He got a badass shift form. We do not have Migas. We haven't even pulled on this at all. I'm just showing you guys what I've done with my Lapis. The very last paid Lapis that I had got thrown over here, and we made it to, look at that, there's step 3, and then we have that 310 gacha pull, and we didn't even do this. Fun little fact, though, about the only luck we've had in this title. We pulled the UR arc from this banner, so no hero here. We got Kini a long time ago. She is a good fire damage hero. Yeah. Right. And then the popularity poll winner, Samurai Migas. Right. So if we look at Migas's, we haven't done any paid pulls at all. We have been holding out. I've been talking about it for a while. Just pulling on collabs and really just holding out on these. And I've really just had to implement that strategy. We were supposed to get a gacha upgrade here, and I don't feel like we got anything at all. Now, I'm not the only one. A lot of people are saying that since they've implemented this change, they just kind of shuffled things around and left the rates the same. People are saying they're seeing less yellows on their pulls. But that's okay, because once every blue moon, a blue or a yellow will turn into a red now. There's a % chance that that happens, apparently, allegedly. I don't know, because pretty much what I see in LC right now is I am still constantly doing 20, 30, 40 pulls without seeing a red orb. It just happens way too often in a title where at this point in the game you would expect to damn near get a red orb every 10 pull. And if they didn't want to do that, they would do a red orb every other 10 pull, guaranteed. That's just what it would take for this gacha to even come close to other gachas that are out right now. So, yep, as a result of that, I've been holding out for the limited heroes. We don't have any limited collab heroes out right now. And yes, they will tell you that Migas here is, you know, what is he? What do they call him? Descendant of Heroes Festival. These are limited heroes, but they're not really limited heroes. They're always going to be in Last Claudia. The collab heroes are more limited. They have a chance of never coming back. So here's the party that I'm running right now. And we are going to be talking about right here the very last hero that I actually pulled. And I mean, yeah, we pitied him. We pitied Ray simply because he is probably my favorite Last Claudia hero. And other games, they just don't have a Ray hero. So Ray's awesome. I feel like this is a good form of him. To me, it's like his original form, just in Super Saiyan. So I actually really like Ray's original form when the game first dropped. I thought he was pretty damn nifty, a fun hybrid unit. And they have elaborated on all of that with this new Ray. By the way, I call him Super Saiyan Ray, Gnarly Ray. He is Ray that is empowered with a, not a goddess, a spirit maiden. So what makes Ray really, really cool in a nutshell, he is super tank, and every 30 seconds he's just going to catch automatic healing. Doesn't sound like the best thing in the world, but for certain game modes in this title, like Guild versus Guild, you can throw Ray out there to solo defend your fort, and if you can get him to survive for 30 seconds, which is actually very doable, depending on, you know, what defensive buffs and damage reduction buffs you can put on him. If he can survive to 30 seconds, he's going to catch an automatic heal from a Spirit Maiden that's not even there. So he can then prolong the fight and run that clock out. So that's what makes Ray really, really cool, in my opinion. So we just had to get him. We did. And then after that, we just kind of, we will wait for the collabs. Fun little fact, though, they did release some info saying that they were slowly but surely going to start powering up some of the older collab heroes. So we have King Bradley here, right? This is pretty much what I've been working on since there's no new collab heroes to pull right now. I decided to start working on King Bradley. He is in my assault team for Guild Wars, and I've seen him put in some great work. So we paid the 5 million gold, right? We have 10 more levels to add to him, and we have transcend abilities that are increasing his damage cap. One of the best things he's getting, though, is physical attack damage taken minus 15%. That is so nice to passively have all the time on a hero like him. I feel like it will let him live longer in guild versus guild. And real talk, just from letting this character live on screen for an extra 10 seconds, you guys got to realize, if this guy throws an S3 or an S2, he could wipe out the enemy team. Like, he is just that powerful with his high hit count, with his damage, and all of that good stuff. So just by, you know, him taking 15% less damage from physical attacks and being able to stay alive that much longer, he's just keeping that threat going. So, you know, since I run him in the team and I've seen him put in some good work, I said, why not? So working on that, and of course, you know, we have Ray. So for the veteran players that aren't pulling new heroes right now, we do have some stuff to work on, I guess, at least until the next collab drops, which should be any time now. Here's Ray. He is gnarly. Ray is gnarly. Bam. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of the new heroes, I will be looking over them and dropping a video. I tell you right now, the new shift form of Migas would be awesome to have. I'll probably get him sometime in the future. He will be around, right? I gotta say, the flinch proof that guy has, like flinch proof when he starts using his skills, he looks like he has some very interesting stuff, and he looks really good, right? But here is Ray. Here's the last hero I actually really pulled and went in on. So I'm going to see if he can maybe replace the skeleton that I have for wave 1 of my fort defense. We're going to see if we can build this guy tanky enough, you know, to run that clock out. I mean, the skeleton is a hard act to follow since he gets to come back to life like 7 times, right? But with Ray here, if we can just find a way to keep him alive, he's going to catch that heal from the goddess, Spirit Maiden, whatever she is. And that, I think, would make for a fairly nifty defense team all by himself. Because here's the thing, Ray has a much better chance of killing some of the enemy team. The skeleton's never going to do that. Ray can still wreck an enemy team. You know, if he gets to throw up his S3 or some of his skills, you can get lucky and potentially maim your opponent's party. You might be able to kill 1 or 2 of their heroes before they wipe Ray out, The skeleton's not going to take anybody out before you wipe him out. So he's got that going for him. If he can take out one or two of the attacking team's heroes, that means that when they get to wave 2, they only have half their party, and they're probably going to get stopped the very next wave. So, and that's if Ray can't run the clock out. On top of that, he just looks gnarly as hell. Look at him. He looks cool here too. I dig the red and everything with him. This was more of a status ailment hero right here. I mean, aside from how cool Divine Beast Legrand looks, I would take Divine Beast Ray any day, just for most things. So that's where I'm at in LC. This is just what I'm working on right now. Oh yeah, Leela, right? We just had arguably the most powerful mage in LC, the Goddess Leela, drop. I did get her, I got her arc. I got her UR arc. This was the one banner where we had any luck at all, and we did get that awesome UR arc. But Leela, holy cow, she is so scary. So just in a nutshell, she has high level spells, right? And then, if I'm not mistaken, she can sacrifice her MP to use her abilities, S1, S2, S3, and S4. Kind of like Colonel Mustang, whatever his name is, from the Full Metal Alchemist collab. So that means, essentially, this girl all by herself, she's got to be the fastest DPS right now in the game, I think, because she can drop a high-level spell and then just start hitting S3, 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 and she will start throwing all that shit, whether it's charged or not, at the cost of her MP. So if you just empty out her MP pool, the block of DPS that you are able to throw out there is effing insane, between the spell going off and her just sacrificing the rest of her MP on her skills and maybe another spell. So she's really cool. She looks pretty damn good, right? Great attribute resistances. So this is probably the top tier mage in the game right now, and why wouldn't she be? She is a goddess, of course. So very cool of them to drop that. And of course we have Migas here, who is just, in samurai form, super powerful. So I'm thinking there's going to be a collab with quite the power creep right around the corner. Everybody be smart, save your resources for that, especially if LC isn't really going to do anything to fix the gacha system. Well, we just have to evolve then, and we're going to be pulling on less banners. So, it is what it is. That's what I'm doing, and I don't want anyone to think that I stopped playing LC. I've still been in here. You will definitely see more when we see an actual limited collab banner drop. And other than that, everybody have an awesome day. I'm about to go to the range, so I'm getting psyched. And I just wanted to get in here and remind y'all, I'm still grinding in the Barrens myself, alright? I will see you on the next one. Have an awesome day. LC heads. Later.